Hi guys, this is Rosemary. Someone asked me, how is it possible for you and Connie to do an hour? You know, FaceTiming each other. Well, today I didn't FaceTime her, but I knew I had to get up and do it. So, I think that if you put these little things in your ears and you listen to whatever you want to do, you do YouTube, or you do, you can't do Facebook because then you can't type. At least I can't. Or you listen to whatever you want to listen to, a book, whatever, that you can get up to an hour done. You just can. Let me show you what I've done so far. I think I can show you by turning you around. All right, I hope you can see that. So, that was 51 minutes, and I'm not done. I got 9 minutes to go. But anyway, you can do it. You just have to like focus and say, either I'm going to do a little bit on this or whatever you have, or a little bit of kettlebell, and then go outside and do your walk. Today is Tuesday, and I chose, because I saw the workers outside, I decided not to go out there with Taco, because Taco loves to bark at the workers. So I decided, okay, I'll just do my hour here on the treadmill. I mean, on the elliptical. It is kind of, some people asked me about how I do it with my knees. Well, even though I'm standing, it's not so bad. I go from a low number, which could be 1, all the way up to 10. And you kind of have to go back and forth, because that's what you want. You want to be able to work, well, I do. I want to work my legs. I want to work my heart. I want to get my metabolism going. So, that's what I do in the morning. And then I'm done. I am done. And I can do lots more throughout the day, because those endorphins hit. You know, after this, I go in there, take a shower, and get my day ready. So, this is how Connie and I do it. We just do it. And I know that that's so easy to say, well, you just did it. Well, you've got to make your mind up, sweetie. You do. You have to say, today's the day for me to stop lounging for an hour on the couch or wherever you lounge. You know, it's up to you. And unfortunately, a lot of us, me included, mostly me included, I remember saying to those commercials, man, I wish that was me. Well, you know what? It could have been me. I just chose to stay and watch and not participate. So when you're ready to participate, changes are coming. And maybe the changes aren't coming physically like you want them. But hey, this is a non-scale victory to just be able to do it. Right? Okay, one more thing. Do I have to push myself through it? Yeah. Don't look at the top of my ceiling. I live in an old farmhouse, guys. Okay. Do I have to push myself through it or talk myself into keep going? Yeah, and that's what I like about FaceTiming Connie, because I encourage her, she encourages me. I'm standing, she's sitting, but we're both pedaling. You know what I'm saying? If I had the recumbent bike, I'd have been doing it that way. But I was given an elliptical, and that's what I'm going to use. She was given a recumbent bike, and that's what she's going to use. We are fortunate to have those machines in our homes and use them and take full advantage of of what we have. I'm not totally done yet. I've done that. And you're going to see that I did an hour. And I am going to purchase 2 5-pound weights, hopefully here soon. But for now, I have the kettlebell. It's a 10-pounder. And I've got some YouTube videos that I do. And you have to kind of not throw them, but kind of pass them between your legs. And so you're working it. I must admit that for the most part, I don't ever just want to do it. I just say, that's part of my life. That's part of what I do. That's part of my journey. And when I signed up for weight loss surgery, I really didn't know what I was signing up for till literally 4 years later when I found my little golden nuggets. And I heard Janie and Tom saying that it's part of what you sign up for. And it is. If you stop moving, you can tell. I totally can tell. I mustn't speak for anybody else but myself. I do have friends that have lost the weight without the moving. They're very fortunate to have that kind of metabolism. I must admit. I'm not so fortunate. If I don't move my body, I don't see change. And so I am just grateful to be able to move. And you know, that is a non-scale victory in itself. And I have to remember where I came from. The times I couldn't move, the times, you know, I chose not to move. I just sat there and let life pass me by because I thought I wasn't capable of doing it. And the more, you know, even when I was heavy, when I started just with the Atkins and I started moving, I started seeing the change. So I know it's possible. People around me, my sister just did a video about our family, her daughter, my husband. You know, there is change. And as long as you keep that going, you're going to see that you're healthier for it. Again, not always do we see the body that we want because we're working so hard. And I think that I stopped thinking that way a long time ago. Like, oh my gosh, look at all the work I'm doing. I see no results. Or I see the same results. See? For me, that's been the clinker. That's been the at least I have that. That it is, you know, the same and not more. Or, you know what I'm saying? It could have been a lot more weight with menopause than just, you know, the 15, 20 pounds that I gained and I'm trying to take off again. But, you know, progress is progress, no matter what. And I think I showed you that in Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works on Sunday, that, you know, it is possible. And it's just you continually doing what you do. Just continue it. Don't wait and say, well, it didn't work for me. No, you keep doing it. It will work. And just keep taking those pictures, because believe me, I really didn't know that I had changed that much. Yep. In 2007 is when I started viewing YouTube and found I get emotional because I seeked for information for such a long time and didn't find any. I mean, I would go to the bookstores and find nothing, or just, you know, here and there. But now there's just a resource of stuff. And I remember Connie telling me, I found YouTube and they have this girl talking about it and she just had gastric bypass. I bet she can answer your questions. And thank God she answered lots of my questions, or they answered a lot of my questions. So, I'm rambling again. It is possible, guys. You can do this. It is never too late. It is never too late. I'm 51 years old, and I'm living to the fullest of what this 51-year-old can do. And if this 51-year-old can stay on a elliptical for an hour, I know you can also do it. It's not about, you know, the length or the time. It's about you just moving this body. And for me, I've worked up to an hour. Is it easy every time? No. Sometimes I see 30 minutes. I would rather walk an hour than do a machine for an hour. It seems like the time just, you're still there, right? That's why I like talking to my sister. She talks me through it. Stay on there, and I talk her through it. Stay on there. Well, I don't really have to talk Connie into it anymore. She's a blessing. Okay, guys, I love you. Go out there and move that body. It doesn't matter what you do. You just got to move it. All right? Go out there and dance. I haven't been doing Zumba. They canceled it that one time, and then I haven't been able to go back. Got to get my car registered before I can move it anywhere. So that's going to take a week or so for Eric to... my dog are barking. Somebody's out there. Anyway, that's another dilemma. But I love you, and Move that body. Bye for now.